Hi everyone, welcome back to Little Books Great Stories. Today we're all going to write a rhyme, so get your pens and papers because it's time. So now I have my paper and pen ready and I have thought of something to write about. So now it's your turn. Think of something you want to write about. You can write about flowers or cars or, I don't know, something that you want to write about. So before I start, let's get some things clear. For all rhyming poems, of course, the words rhyme, but there's always a pattern to it. For example, to make it simple, hill and mill rhyme, sun and fun rhyme. But if you want to make your poem logical and more fun to read, really, you have to have a rhyme scheme, which is a pattern. So there are many different rhyme schemes like ABAB, which is what we will do today, or there's also AABB, AABB, or ABCB, and there's many different rhyme schemes that you can choose. You can be creative. If you want, you can also give your poem a syllable count to make it really sing-songy. I mean, the syllable count, it gives it the rhyme and the meter, and it makes your poem really nice, but you don't have to do it. It's optional. You can do it if you want. When I say ABAB or AABB, I'm not trying to jumble up my letters. It's a rhyme scheme, so for example, if it's AAAA, that means all the lines rhyme. If it's ABAB, then that means alternate lines rhyme. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start and write my first line. You can pause the video and take some time to think as you find out what you're going to write for your first line, for your poem. Think about things that describe what you're going to write about your topic. Alright, so I'm just going to write a silly little poem about math. So here's my first line. I dally and I dilly. Okay, so now for the second line. You can take some time to think about your second line, what it's going to be, but remember, since we're writing in an ABAB pattern, the second line does not rhyme with the first. Okay, so this is mine. For numbers make me fumble. So I wrote, I dally and I dilly, for numbers make me fumble. Okay, now for the third line. The third line always rhymes with the first line. Okay, so I'm gonna write my third line. Square roots and cube roots and cube roots, they're just so silly. I wrote, I dally and I dilly, for numbers make me fumble. Square roots and cube roots, they're just so silly. See how the third and the first lines rhyme? Okay, now for the fourth line, the last line in this poem. The fourth line always rhymes with the second. Okay, so my fourth line is day in and out. Over algebra, I stumble. So this is my whole poem. I wrote, I dally and I dilly, for numbers make me fumble. Square roots and cube roots, they're just so silly. Day in and out, over algebra I stumble. So now with the ABAB scheme, you can write the rhyme of your dream. Please send us the poem you wrote today at littlebooksgreatstories@gmail.com. And don't forget to watch my next video, part 2, in which I wrote a rhyme and I illustrated it. If you liked today's video, then please give it a thumbs up and your valuable comment, and of course, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Poetry writing is a totally creative exercise. It really gets your creative juices flowing and makes you happy. So if you're a poet and you enjoy writing poetry, then feel free and write your heart out, because in writing there's really no rules. What I just gave you are some tips on how to make your writing sound nicer. So happy rhyming!